Shoot, we're live.
Well, hey.
Well, how about that?
That's one way to start a show.
Crash landing. That's all on me.
That's okay.
I got premature epushulation.
Ooh, a pushy.
I pushed the button too soon.
I like it.
Hi, everyone.
What's up? I need to get
Kevin,
in
how are you? Yeah. It's Candid Athletic Training, episode number 213.
Yeah.
My name is Chad.
Yeah, tuck it under the belt real quick. My name's Kevin.
Whoa, the uptuck.
When was the last time you had an uptuck?
When I watched Superbad. It's a division sign. It's a pretty underrated movie. It's pretty
underrated.
It's
you think
properly rated.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's underrated.
Yeah, you're right.
I think maybe it doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah,
what do you got
true.
today? How's your day?
My day was good.
Ooh, that's nice.
Not gonna lie,
That's
really,
awesome.
really good. Unfortunately, the provider that I work with, was out sick, so we had somebody filling in, and because they weren't, it was like another provider who just stayed late and said, "Oh, I'll help out in the afternoon, but just walk-ins only." So we had a slower day. It was great.
Nice.
So
Love it. You gotta love the random slow day that just kind of. You know what? I needed this break.
I pray for one a week.
Yeah,
That's my
on a
goal.
Wednesday. That's
Middle
a
of
good
the
day.
week, break it up.
It's a good day. Well, you know what? This is the Candid Athletic Training Podcast.
It is.
Yes, it is.
I'm excited for tonight. It's
Hey,
the end of
bracket.
we're gonna crown a champion.
And we don't even know, right?
We don't. I don't
haven't
know.
Closed the. We haven't
No,
closed the poll.
it's still open. And so what I'll do is I should plug in my phone at some point so that I can share the screen. We don't know who wins. We've got if A happens, this person will win. If B happens, this person will win. It's exciting. It's National Athletic Training Month. Hopefully everybody's had a very successful month of promoting the profession, recognizing the greatness in the profession.
Can't believe it's already almost over.
And
if you're not listening to this live, it is over.
Yeah. So the fat bracket is our way of getting people hopefully to talk about the profession. Hopefully you can have some fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Also, I don't know if I know you saw, Kevin, because you were there when we did it. But if you're listening to this podcast, we had put out a special episode last week, a secondary show.
We did.
Actually, just went out. We recorded it last week. We put it out this week, so it's out there. It's on YouTube. It's YouTube only at this point. We did 10 features that make a great athletic training kit. We really kind of dove deep in terms of what are the small little things about your athletic training kit. Hopefully a kit is something that every athletic trainer has. I'm guessing out of the 60,000 athletic trainers, there are probably 60,000 or more kits. Do you think there are more athletic trainers or more kits out there? It's got to be kits.
I think it's actually athletic trainers.
You think there are some athletic trainers that don't have any kits?
I think there's athletic trainers out there that share kits. And then I also think there's athletic trainers out there that don't have kits.
I'm thinking of the basketball folks.
That have 12?
That have multiples. It's actually like I think about, are there more people in the world or tattoos in the world?
How often do you think about this?
A lot, actually. I've actually asked this question to a lot of people a lot of times. Do you think there are more tattoos in the world or people?
How many people are there? I want to say like
I don't know.
7 billion or something like that.
But I mean, how many tattoos do you have?
1.
Oh, damn, you're the exception.
I was told when I got my tattoo by my tattoo artist. He said to me as I was leaving, he's like, all right, I'll either see you in about 6 months or I'll never see you again.
Yeah.
And I had all intention of getting multiple tattoos, and I ended up getting 1. Well, so far. I'm not opposed to getting another.
Here we go. The projected, this is obviously a little outdated.
Okay,
projected January 1st, 2023. So this is obviously goes back to last year.
Recent.
So this is 4 months old. The projected world population at the beginning of this year was 7 billion, just under 8 billion.
Oh, 8 billion.
7,942,645,086
people. All right.
So do you think there are 8 billion tattoos in the world?
No.
I want to know there are people that have hundreds of tattoos. Now, there are also a lot of people under the age of 15, under the age of 18. I mean, people in high school have tattoos, but like...
And I think there was also this huge era of people that didn't get tattoos.
Yeah, like 1977. Just kidding.
That one era.
That one me.
That one era of a year when greatness was born.
Okay, let's do it this way. In your immediate family. Sorry, you.
Yep.
Your sister.
Yep. And my parents.
Etc. Yeah. How many tattoos?
1, 2.
Oh, it's 2 out of 4. Okay.
In my immediate family of 3, there's also 2. How many in your immediate family?
Like the family that I grew up with when I was a kid? Just 1. One out of 5.
And then none. How about in your...
0.
Yeah. I didn't think Julie had any tattoos.
No.
Although she might be able to artistically make a fantastic tattoo.
She probably could sketch one.
she could probably do something like that.
She would do an acrylic tattoo for you just like that.
You know what would be interesting is if a tattoo, like art, is so specific to who's doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the magic of a lot of our tattoo artists is replicating something that was already created. Some are great at creating new things.
Yeah.
Could a tattoo artist replicate a Julie Henneberry painting?
Depends if they like horses. Do they like horses?
Do they like horses?
You know what scares me about tattoos is
What?
the ones that go way wrong. It's like
that happens.
That's what scares me.
Mine was not going to happen. It's just words.
Yeah. But you can spell it wrong. You get the...
Yep, that could have happened.
That's great, but who are the chefs?
I'm not going to lie. I was... It's great. I looked at my tattoo like 43 times before he actually started tattooing. He's like, hey, make sure everything's spelled right. And I'm like, oh my God. What if I'm spelling the... Because we all do it. We all spell the most obvious word wrong because our brain sees it. And they just, it's just boom, boom, boom. Like, you're not even thinking about it.
We did that as an episode, the hardest words to pronounce.
Yeah.
We should do something like that again.
We should.
Like the spelling bee of athletic training.
Absolutely.
Should we?
No
regret. Not a single letter?
Not even like one letter. Huh?
So Nisi and Kyle are on the live stream. Hopefully they're sticking around to the end. Maybe we can let's send them the link. And we want you guys to copy this, and later we're gonna bring you on. We're gonna have a game with you guys. Okay,
it's gonna be fun.
So
stick around.
We're gonna copy this. I'm gonna put it in the chat bar, and Nisi and Kyle, when the time is right, we're gonna bring you on. Okay, so
hell yeah,
just there's a link in the live stream there. So hopefully that popped up.
Did it?
Oh, I actually have to sit.
You might want to hit send.
So copy and paste that. We're gonna bring the two of them on. We're going to have a little game.
What if like 100 people all of a sudden come on? What are we going to do?
Yeah. So going back to the original point here, I think there are more kits than athletic trainers.
Yes, Nisi.
You think...
We'll let you know when it's time, Nisi.
And you think there are more athletic trainers than kits? That would be actually a great.
I do.
I'm going to put that on social media and just see what people
It's a great
think.
That's what
why we
social
have
media
Twitter.
is for, is asking these kind of questions.
Yeah. So why don't you talk about the show we did?
So
while I put this on social media.
Yeah, so we did a little show with our friends over at PAX. They create some of the greatest kits you'll ever see in your life. And we were tasked to take all of their kits, find what sets them apart, and we came up with a nice list of different attributes that we all want in our kits, such as a more durable handle, such as easy open, easy close, one-handed even, water, resistant, easy to see, great wheels, great handles. And so go check it out on our YouTube page. I think, Chad, did you put it up on Twitter too? Like a link to it?
I linked it in our Twitter.
Cool.
But you got to go. It's a YouTube link.
Yeah, so you'll click the link. You go check it out. Seriously, they're making some fantastic kits. They're trying to get into the athletic training, sports medicine world, and I think everybody should take a look at them. And I'm very impressed with their kits, and I think they were originally built, and they're very popular in the first responder world. So they have a great amount of emergency medical professionals, from your, I think, paramedics to what am I trying to say? Like ski patrol, I think they're very huge in.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
That should be a fat.
I think 100%. Well, I think all of our fats are going to start going kid related, aren't they?
Probably were. Yeah.
I mean, you're the pro. I'm still at amateur status, but we're getting
it's coming
there.
up quick. Don't worry, Kevin.
Yeah.
You're gonna go through it twice, so you're gonna learn it twice as well as me.
So go check them out at PAX. PAX.
PAX Bags -us.com.
-us, yes. They've been great to work with. I think they're a high quality bag, and one thing I was going to bring up.
It's little details. That's what it's about.
It is, and I think that's what athletic trainers really appreciate too, though. And we all hate our Velcro dividers. We all hate our Velcro handles, and they've kind of figured out some ways around it.
Yeah, some cool stuff.
Weather resistant in so many different ways. I mean, even having sleeves for your touchscreen devices, so that when you are out on the field and you need to make a quick note in your healthy roster.
That's a great professional segue you did there. You're a professional, Kevin.
When you're using your EMR with the best EMR company out there, Healthy Roster. Check them out at healthyroster.com.
The official sponsor of Candid Athletic Training.
We work with some just amazing people. But check them out. PAX-Bags-US.com.
Yep. Again, thanks to Healthy Roster for being the official sponsor of the show. They are the ones that make this all possible.
Seriously.
Thanks to our other sponsors. I'm just going to quickly mention them. Smart Tools, 10% off anything that they have using the code CANDID10. Thanks to Human Kinetics, 20% off anything using the code CANDIDCEU. Athletic Trainer Insurance Plus. If you become a member of the Candid Athletic Training podcast, you can get discounted rates on your professional liability insurance. We are super excited about this. If you're going, I'm paying too much money for liability insurance, you don't have to. So, email us, tweet at us, do whatever. Get a hold of us if you are interested in lowering your professional liability insurance, because we have the hookup for you. And also, thank you to the newest sponsor, Our Bar. Our Bar, let's put their logo up there. They're brand new to us. 30% off anything at Our Bar using the code CANDIDBAR. And if you are a member of our show, we are randomly giving away bars. I think we're going to start that next week.
Bars. Candid.
I think that we'll start next week because it'll be April. We'll give away some bars to one of our members.
Maybe on April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's a great idea. So
Just
thanks
kidding.
thanks to all our sponsors. We appreciate them all. So, do you have anything else before we
No, let's get into it.
do some shenanigans? Where would you like to shenana start?
Shenana start.
I don't know where that came from.
With some shenana twain. FMK, courtesy of our
We
good
got
friend who just joined the podcast.
Let's do an FMK. I reached out to Nate. I said, Nate, give me some inspiration here. I said, give me some things that you cut with scissors. And we're going to FMK 3 of them. And he gave us a start, and we just changed one of them. He said, we are going to cut with our scissors from our kit orthoplast.
Cut it out. Name that show.
Joey.
Yeah.
It's Joey. Uncle Joey.
Uncle Joey.
From Full House.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think of the last name.
Oh, God.
Tanner? Joey Tanner?
No.
It's Danny Tanner.
Danny Tanner.
But they're brothers.
Gladstone?
Yeah, but if they're brothers, shouldn't they all have the same last name?
Or were they brothers by marriage? Maybe he was the brother of the wife? No.
Here's my
Uncle
brother
Jesse
Daryl.
was.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah. So we're going to cut orthoplast. We're going to cut felt padding, or we're going to cut a really thick ankle tape that includes
Gladstone.
All right, you got it.
I was so worried that was something.
You
totally
nailed it.
different. I was like, no, maybe I'm just thinking of Fred Flintstone.
You can see in the picture there he's actually doing the cut. On the one picture, he's like, actually cut. Okay, so again, we're going to FMK cutting orthoplast, FMK cutting felt padding, and FMK a really thick ankle tape that includes Elasticon on it. All the athletic trainers who are driving to work or working and you're screaming at your radios right now or whatever your listening device is, your radios, your phones.
Your radios.
What am I, 46 years old?
Are you really 46 now?
No, you can't. I will be in just a couple months. We're not using a shark. We're using scissors.
Scissors.
There's a question. Do you prefer using a shark? I just use the scissors.
Oh, scissors were always on hand.
Yeah, it was just I'm not certain. Well, I guess it depends. Oh, that's maybe I did use a shark more than I thought.
Ankle tape, shark.
All right.
Now, what was painful is watching one of my athletes not utilize the shark in the right way. You know, they were trying to go down the front of their ankle or something, and they're like, I don't know why this isn't cutting, and this kind of hurts. Well, maybe if you went behind the malleolus and then through your arch, you'd have a little more space for that shark.
Yeah.
Anyway, stupid athletes. FMK, orthoplast. Is this heated up orthoplast?
Actually, sometimes it's worse when it's...
Sometimes it is. Felt padding. An ankle tape job with Elasticon. I'm going to kill orthoplast.
Okay.
That's a workout in itself.
It can be.
And
I'm going to go in a different direction there.
Let's face it. Let's face it. If you're cutting some orthoplast, that's never a good thing. And so I'm going to kill it. I think the anxiety of cutting it too small, the wrong shape, before you heat it up is just, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. So I'm going to kill it. I'm going to marry. I'm going to marry the ankle tape job with Elasticon. The reason is because part of it's going to be smooth as hell. There's going to be other parts that are just a little more tough than other times.
Sticky points.
There's going to be some sticky points. And if you're married, you know what I'm talking about. So that means I got to F some felt padding. You know, when you just cut that felt padding the perfect size, you can angle at certain times in order to hit certain spots just a little more perfectly. It's soft. It's cushy. And you're just so satisfied with the protection that you've used for your athlete. I don't know.
I want to read a couple of these. Let's see. Nisi says, kill the orthoplast, F the tape with elasticon, marry the felt. That's what you said. Kyle said, kill the orthoplast, F the ankle tape, marry the felt. So everyone agrees with you so far.
Well, I married
the
ankle
you
tape.
married the okay, you married the ankle tape. So okay, so they didn't agree
Because I
with you.
like it rough
Here's where I'm going to go.
at times.
Oh, and Kyle said his was based off the stress onto the thumb.
Oh.
How hard you got to really clamp down on that thing.
Yeah, that's so true.
Do you prefer, and I don't know the anatomy of the scissors as well as I know I'm a bad anatomist to begin with,
Sure.
but I'm even worse when it comes to scissor anatomy.
Okay.
Is it just the handle, like the circle parts? Is that just called the handle?
Sure, we'll go with it.
Do you prefer a metallic handle or like a plastic?
Oh.
Like this is Candid Athletic Training 101.
It depends on the shearing force of the blades. I don't know if that's right. I prefer the plastic.
A little bit easier.
I don't know what I mean, I think it's
Do you know what I'm talking about? So how
yeah,
sometimes
absolutely.
you don't have any covering on your handle of your scissors. You're just,
I'm going to say
it's just straight metal.
I'm user biased right now because my favorite pair of scissors had a black plastic handle on them.
Yeah.
And those were just perfectly sharp. They're called nurse scissors. Those had little plastic handles on them. I always avoided the full metal jacket.
The Full Metal Jacket.
Full metal jacket scissors.
Right? Is that the movie?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Gomer?
Yeah, Gomer Pyle. Greatest first half an hour of a movie.
Pretty intense.
And then the rest of it's kind of like, all right, whatever.
Wait, Kyle works for a hand surgeon. He says you learn a lot about the hand of the thumb. 1 pound of force equals 14 pounds through the thumb. That's really cool.
Wait, hold on. Working in a hand surgeon's office, you learn a lot about the hand and the thumb. 1 pound of force equals 14 pounds through the thumb. 1 pound of force equals 14 pounds through Interesting.
Nate says,
metal scissors with power flex wrapped around them, Kyle.
Interesting. Might have to try it.
I'd have to try it.
Yeah.
But I'm not so.
How often do you have to replace that power flex? You know,
Yeah.
because it's gonna twist. It's gonna probably rip a little bit. It might get a little stinky.
Ooh, stinky.
Or it's gonna just get a little wavy. You know, because you're gonna press in certain areas and you're gonna get.
But then
ridges.
is it like a custom made
Yeah, I was
handle?
just thinking maybe it is. Maybe that's what you want. It's like almost like a shark that's got little ridges.
I don't. What was that?
Shark. I don't know.
Is that what sharks do?
Baby shark. It's coming, baby shark.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
I
don't think it is. I think my kid is going to something else is going to be around.
Blippy.
There's going to be
Blippy.
There's going to be a new thing that nobody else knows or you don't know because your kid's going to be like 4
Aged
or
out,
5
yeah.
and then
All right, so I got FMK yet.
Baby whale. Boop, 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 boop.
So we're gonna go. I'm effing the orthoplast.
Oh.
Arts and crafts. Take your time. Make it sweet, perfect.
Oh.
Find all the little nooks, the crannies. You got to get all the angles right, like you said.
Sometimes there's a sharp edge.
Yeah, it's okay. Warm it up.
Not what she said.
Warm it up and go to town. Cut it up.
That is what she said.
Yeah. So I'll F the orthoplast.
Go for it.
I like the arts and crafts. I like
there is a hardening part of it. So,
and then you let it cool off. You test it out. You need to adjust. You warm it back up. Do another round. Multiple rounds of this. It's not hit it and quit it. Orthoplast is not hit it and quit it.
All right.
Okay. I'll marry the ankle tape job because come on, let's. As much as we hate the stereotypes of the athletic trainer, it's kind of just cool to be able to do it and just do it better than 99% of the population. Be like, look what I can do. You can't do this.
Look what I can do.
You're gonna, you give the scissors to a random person and they might cut an artery, But us athletic trainers, we know what we're doing. So, and then I'll kill the felt because it's just not as fun.
Yeah.
I hated making a
donut.
Yes. Or if we didn't have any pre-made horseshoes.
Yeah.
And you got to cut one and you're like, I feel like
trying to make
a kindergartner.
Yeah.
I can't stay in the lines. I can't you know what I'm saying? You get done and you're like, oh, I just made this awesome horseshoe and you put it on and you're like, Jesus, it looks like Bennett did that.
Yeah. By the way, Bennett is his child.
Yeah. My two and a half
years old.
Yeah. So I'm a little self-conscious about my felt cutting.
Okay.
So I'll kill it.
I just feel like I'm so far on the side of the screen.
We can maybe adjust the camera if you want.
No,
if that helps.
It's fine. It's my new microphone stand.
Do you like it or not? I like it.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I like that I don't have this big contraption.
I want this out.
But I also feel like I'm leaning forward the whole time.
We should maybe just invest in ourselves here. Get some new stuff.
Why would we ever do that?
Yeah.
Let's just keep investing in our listeners.
Okay.
I could do this too, I think. Bring it a little closer to me.
All right, so FMK is done.
Smarter, not harder. That's done. What's next?
Friend or foe? Let's do friend or foe.
Okay.
This came up.
Did you tell me this? I don't know.
Yeah, this came up last week, and we put it on.
Oh, okay.
Last week, I sent you a screenshot halfway through. We put up a poll, and it was. This is one of the best friend or foes we've talked about. We talked about this. Friend or foe wearing gloves when doing a massage, and this was a very controversial one. I feel like.
Bring it up, Chad.
Let's bring it up. I can't share. I didn't plug in the phone, but let's oh my gosh.
That's next for you. You got a new laptop, maybe a new phone.
No, oh yeah.
You would not believe the cracks on that
friend
screen.
Friend or foe wearing gloves when doing a massage. We put it on Candid_ATC, which is our Twitter account.
Mm-hmm.
A fair amount of votes. The most votes we've had in a while. Not quite a million, just under.
983,000 votes.
Do you think we had more votes or more people in the world? 8 billion.
I'm going to say more people.
Yeah.
Because I want to win this one. Barely.
Over 300 votes, which is pretty good for us. We just had it up for a day or two. 51 to 49%.
49.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say 51. I'm going to say friend won.
Friend. 51% friend wearing gloves when doing massage. So more people than not wear a glove when doing a massage.
And I'm sorry.
You're not one of them.
You're wrong. I don't know. You're not wrong. It's just different.
I haven't. Here are the comments. I don't want that lotion on all my hands. I moisturize at home.
You wouldn't have to moisturize if you just kept the lotion on your
John
hands.
Barkowski said, just sent a GIF. Nope. John Candy. Uncle Buck. Nope.
No.
Mitch Mayer said, I'm super weird and hate the feeling of lotion on my palms. It's okay with it. Apparently the fingers are okay, but the palms, not so good. Plus, high school kids sometimes don't have the best hygiene, so glove it.
That's a good point.
Glove it is.
That's a good point.
E. Miller, Timey can confirm. Eric Rogers says, depends if adding biofreeze or similar, I wear gloves, or if there are any abrasions.
That is fair. That is very fair. Anytime I was applying some
Balms,
and some salves, I would definitely put gloves on.
Natalie Miller says it depends on what I'm using for emollient. When the wasabi lotion comes out, gloves are a must.
Wasabi lotion.
I
didn't even know that was a thing.
Dylan G2. Friend, since COVID, I've made a personal habit to use gloves with most, if not all, hand to skin contacts. And then Nate sent, it looks like some sort of colonoscopy gift. Not colonoscopy, but
leave it to Nate.
I forgot the procedure. What's it called? Not a colonoscopy. The old
prostate
check. Yeah.
Pretty much a colonoscopy. Just with a finger.
So far, 97% said more kits than ATs. 97 to 3%. That's incredible.
And we already had 240 million votes. That's crazy.
So you're not gloving up?
No, I never glove up. Unless I was not thinking about doing any sort of massage with a hot cream, a cooling cream, emollient. Then I would. I definitely would put, because that stuff stays, and the last thing I'm going to do is go to the bathroom after I put some red hot all over an elbow or something.
Stays in Vegas.
But with your standard soft tissue massage, I'm not going to use gloves. No way, no how. And in fact, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the feeling of it. I don't like I get why people don't want to have to constantly clean their hands off after they do it. I also, in my profession right now and how I work with my patients, I don't use a lot of creams. I'm doing a lot more of like pin and stretch, little active release stuff. I'm not using a lot of like lotions in order to do soft tissue.
You said you like it dry. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
that's
what
you said
dry
last week.
I like it dry. I will apply some when I need to do some longer strokes and glide through that tissue, but most of the time I'm not. I'm lotion free. And also, I've said this before on the podcast, and now Albaline. So if you ever come across Albaline,
oh yeah, you did say that.
Try it. A little goes a long way, and I know any of my athletic trainers out there that are doing some soft tissue work. There's this weird friction. Unfortunately, like you can get some friction on different types of creams, right? Some glide too much. Albaline does not. Like there's this like you're still getting like this tactile feedback. And I use my hands all the time. All the time. Never gloved up. Unless
I never did either. I just wanted to be able to feel the tissue.
Correct.
I wanted to feel. I didn't want any barriers.
No barriers
to the touch.
Hence why he's got a kid.
Zero barriers.
Zero barriers.
So I'm in complete agreement with you. So I guess it's different if you're putting on. Then again, I don't think I don't want your life. That's what I felt like I was saying.
I don't want your life.
If I was putting on an analgesic balm, I don't think I ever did an actual massage. I'll apply it to an area, but I'm not like putting it on and like be like, I need to do some cross friction on this.
Rubbing it.
Let me get a good J stroke in here with a, I'm just here. You want this little area covered? Fine. You think this is going to work? If that's what you feel, sure. Do I necessarily believe in the balms? Not really. But am I ever do I think they're really going to, is there a contraindication? No. And if there's a placebo effect, great. Go ahead. Here it is. But I'm not using it as a massage lubricant.
I will say I agreed. I never used that as my lubricant, but
I'd go to an ultrasound gel rather than
that. Now talk about lack of friction. I will say I applied a lot of analgesic bombs to my athletes.
I believe it. And where you were? Yeah, for sure.
And then particularly because I was applying it to shoulders, elbows, backs, so that like the athlete, you see an athlete struggling because they're using their non-dominant hand. They're trying to apply something themselves. They just can't do it. I mean, the sport we worked in, baseball, guys were slathering that stuff on shoulders, elbows, and it was, I'll get it in there for you. let me get it in there for you. Let me shove it in there for you. You look like you need some help. And I would definitely glove up for that stuff. Anytime you're helping somebody else out, always protect yourself.
Most of the people on the live stream had said they're gloving up. I think except for Megan said no protection needed for skin to skin.
Megan, are you new to the podcast?
Yeah.
Megan, I think this is your first time on the live podcast. Welcome in.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm sorry that I haven't noticed, but welcome in.
She said Shaq just sells them with the deodorant rollers now, which is true.
Just roll it on.
A roll-on.
Yeah, just roll it on.
So, very good. Is it time? Is it time to crown a champion?
Oh.
I think it's
Megan changed her last name. All right, cool. Oh, you haven't seen that coming yet.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Nice.
It's time to
oh my
let's
God,
do the fat
this
bracket.
is going to be so exciting.
We're crowning
I can't wait.
2023, our 4th annual.
Let's go.
Let's do this. First off, let's just we know there's no cheating here.
Did you ever send me your bracket?
No, I have it over there.
Okay.
It's not great. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
It was fine. It was probably so a score in the 70s is possibly going to win. In 80s will definitely win this thing. Most of the scores were in the 40s. I will just say that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can do this. Okay.
Hey, that's your camera. We're looking at your keyboard.
Well, how do I share this? That's not what I want to do.
I don't know, man. This is your phone.
That's so weird.
What's happening?
I want to actually share my phone. Oh, well.
This is your first time again, isn't it?
Well, first time with...
new computer?
Well, with the new computer, and normally you just plug it in and it'll pop right up here.
All right.
So let's do that. Oh, well, forget it.
Forget it.
You're going to have to trust me. The Fat Bracket Finals. So, Kevin, right here.
Oh, my God.
We have an odd number of votes.
So that means there will...
So there's no ties.
They can't see that. I don't know if you can
see that. It says 59.
Did you see that, though? Do that again.
Yeah, it's this circle.
Yeah, the green screen.
So, hold on. We're gonna close the survey. It's now closed.
Can't wait.
Your 2023 Fat Bracket Finals. I can't believe it. 54% of the vote.
Okay, so it's kind of close.
54 to basically 46.
Yep.
Your champion is Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso with 54% of the vote.
All right.
So you are going to scribble. Let me do this real quick. So I got it. Well, Ted swept all the way through over Costco. Let's see if I can do this from my head. First round, Ted Lasso beat, that would be Ron Burgundy.
Correct.
Then the second round, he beat William from Mission Impossible.
Correct.
And then the third round, he had to face Selena Kyle.
Correct.
In the fourth round, he took on Black Panther.
Correct.
Then he upended Meredith Grey in the final four.
Correct.
And then took down Costco in the finals.
Fiasco.
How do you feel about it? You haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. Going over all of the fat brackets, It seemed like Ted Lasso was appropriately ranked as a number 1. There was a lot of people that really liked Ted Lasso. Now, I would say,
because you graded half of the papers, I graded the other half. I'll say in mine, the slam dunk Final Four that most people got right was Meredith Grey.
Yeah, I would agree. I would absolutely agree.
Every time I was like, Meredith Grey, like
100%.
Which surprised me.
Obi-Wan number 2. Ted Lasso, though, this is what I would say. Of the number 1s, Ted Lasso, to me, made it through right away.
I have the numbers over here.
For the brackets I was grading, Ted Lasso seemed to be I don't want to call it a hometown favorite. Like, Ted Lasso for sure was overall, everybody wanted him to win.
I think it
was almost like the feel-good story of the number 1s.
So here's what he had percentage-wise. He had a 98% in the first round, 84% in the second round, 81% in the third round. I did not do the Final Four. I can look that up. And he just had Meredith 54. Grey? Meredith Grey had a 98 in 80 and then a 53. Her toughest matchup was Maverick, where she basically squeaked out 53% over Maverick. If I go to the fourth round here, let's go back here. Let's go.
I'm gonna tell you a little something about this fat bracket season. By far, the lowest scoring brackets I have ever seen. Now, not the absolute lowest score, but 100%. I quickly got in mind that I was calculating a pretty high number. And it was like, nope. I mean, people weren't even coming close. Like, the average score was much lower than in previous years.
I'll agree with that. I think
there are in previous years where, I mean, I would have, by the end of counting, at least 10 people that were in contention. This year, it's like 3.
5, yeah. So Ted Lasso versus Meredith Grey in the semifinals, because that happened after our show last week. Yeah, that was his toughest matchup. 53% to 47%.
Sure.
So that was his closest call. A 6% win over Meredith Grey, and then slightly better against Costco, 54 to 46. So Ted Lasso, Meredith Grey, really, I thought were pretty strong.
I will say,
here's what I noticed. I agree with you. The overall scores not as great as I thought in years past.
Yeah.
A lot of scores in the 40s. I thought a ton in the 40s. But here's what I thought is a lot of people crushed the first round.
Crushed.
I saw
absolutely
every one was like 20, 23, 21, 23, 25. I saw a 28. I saw a 29 in the first. I think I saw a 29 was my best first round.
Sure.
But then the second and third round, it was like
best, right?
If you 32, 32 is a perfect first round.
Yeah.
So I think I saw a 28 or a 29. I think that was the best one I saw. But this is doing a fat bracket is kind of like being a good athletic trainer. You need consistency. You need stamina. You need to be able to endure.
Yeah.
Through multiple rounds. So many people fell off after the first round.
Very much so.
Like you lost, you did a great first round, and then all of a sudden you ended up with like 3 people in the Sweet 16.
I think there were a few second round matchups that created like havoc amongst a lot of people. Obi-Wan moved through in a lot of brackets.
Yeah, I think
Meredith Grey moved through in a lot of brackets. If you didn't have Costco moving through, you were effed. You were absolutely effed.
Do you want to know the what tripped up? I think the ones that I was grading, the person that I consistently had getting put into the Final Four that didn't,
sure,
was Christina Yang.
Oh yeah, there was.
I had a lot of people who were very heavy.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy who had Christina Yang just going through into the final, like at least to seeing Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then she was out in the second round. So I think that would have changed a lot of. I think that would have changed a lot of the point totals.
I had a couple. Okay, so and normally I score all of the brackets.
Yeah, but we had so many this year that we decided.
This year, I did not have I've had perfect quadrants before.
I had one perfect quadrant.
Did you?
I think I just had it.
I had none.
You know what? There might have been a one miss. Sorry.
Yeah, in the past I've had perfect quadrants, which is very impressive. I've had perfect, actually first rounds in the past. I didn't come across any perfect first rounds.
A perfect,
every
32 out of 32.
32 out of 32 first rounds.
Holy cow!
And then, what's crazy is it always goes to shit.
Oh, this is oh no, they didn't.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Like that half is pretty good, but this half stunk.
And there's always one.
I thought the upper left bracket really fooled a lot of people.
For sure.
And then,
I think the combination of number one, Lurch, Benoit Blanc threw some people off.
Yeah.
And honestly, even just I had actually a lot of Alex Karevs.
Yeah, I did too.
That went through the second round. Like
very heavy Grey's Anatomy.
There was
this.
I even had a couple that had little hearts next to the Alex Karev.
How about this lower right bracket? Almost perfect, just missed one. Go. But that for that Wild Wild West bracket to get that right is incredible.
This is great. This is great YouTube podcasting right here.
Is that what I did?
I don't know. I think we both were doing it.
So let's think about this. Who were our previous champions here?
As far as
we've got MacGyver.
Yeah, MacGyver.
MacGyver was year one.
Correct.
Year two was who was year two?
Look it up.
Yeah. I want to compare our four champions.
Julieta.
Oh, Black Widow. Was it Black Widow? The year before?
I'm getting there. Hold on, I'm getting there.
So I want to just compare the four champions we've had and then just see how we think Ted Lasso stacks up comparatively.
I'm just going to look at a bracket real quick.
If you go to our website, it's on there. Previous brackets. Right?
Is it? I don't even know.
That's too bad because you made the website.
Kind of.
2021.
21. Loading. Wanda.
Oh yeah, WandaVision. So Wanda. So we've got
last year was
Julieta, Wanda, Ted Lasso, MacGyver.
Yeah.
Who's the strongest?
Ted Lasso, Julieta, MacGyver. I mean, Wanda, strongest. She's maybe the strongest Marvel character. We just are MacGyvers. I think that's the original. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, potentially. Although Julieta is.
It was Wanda versus Vision.
I know it was WandaVision. Yeah. That's when Marvel like dominated everything up until then, and then they just fell off.
No, legitimately, the final four was Vision, Thor,
Black Widow,
Hawkeye, Wanda.
Yeah. Julieta though,
heal with food.
She just feeds you and you're fine. That's a strong.
That is just amazing.
And she had just a good personality. Not that MacGyver doesn't have a great personality.
I don't know if there needed to be a specific food for each condition. It was just like literally if she gave you food, whatever was wrong with you was better.
Yeah, it's not like she had to put in a little extra cinnamon. So like, if you had a grade 1 or a grade 2.
Yeah, legitimately.
This is 3 shakes of cinnamon and not 2.
She just pulls out the bar in your pocket and you're like, yep.
It's like an R-bar.
Pull out your R-bar and all of a sudden you're healed.
I might have to have an R-bar for dessert here.
You gonna go with chocolate or peanut butter jelly?
Do I sense a tournament of champions coming? We should.
Ooh.
Maybe we take like the top 4s for the 4 years and do like a Sweet 16,
That's interesting, Nate.
We could probably do a 16 banger.
Ooh, a little 16 banger.
Now,
I think let's get back to this year, right?
Yeah.
So, we had a great turnout. That number one. But I think
Oh yeah. Who's the winner?
the winner.
Did you announce the winner?
No,
We haven't. Damn.
because the fact that Ted Lasso won, we have
Oh, we got a tie.
2 winners.
That's right. We have a tie because Ted Lasso won.
Yeah. If Costco would have won, we would have a runaway winner.
You know, if
So
this whole
legitimately,
bracket makes me
I'm gonna-
think I need to go to Costco now.
I'm going to give Nate some props here. You submitted, I think it's Brandon Jolly. If Costco would have won, Brandon Jolly would have won.
Oh,
So one of your, I don't know, athletes, other athletic
just
trainers,
missed
I'm
out.
not really
Finished
sure,
third place.
had the highest point total
Going into the finals.
Going into the finals.
Yeah.
But it all came down to Mr. Ted Lasso. And so we do have a tie with all right, Emma Kopp, who I'm assuming is an athlete because their athletic trainer is Tyler Martin.
Oh, Whitewater.
Yeah.
Let's go Warhawks.
Tyler, thanks, because you submitted a crap ton of fat brackets, which was awesome. And then one of my former interns and great friend, Richie Flores, who is currently in Arizona doing a PT rotation with the Milwaukee Brewers, is also our co-winner.
Co-winners.
Because of Ted Lasso. So congratulations to you two. You're going to get some cool stuff.
And who had turned in the most amount of brackets? Do you remember? It was 40. It was 40 some.
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask me that. Hold on. It was sorry, wrong tab. So Grant Schomburg from the Weatherford Public Schools. Grant, you dominated in how many frickin' brackets you submitted, more than anybody else this year. I'm gonna have to look. You're the athletic trainer for Weatherford High School, which we have to look up.
Grant.
Weatherford High School. Maybe. Oh gosh, there's 2 of them.
I'm gonna see if I can. Grant. What was the last name? Grant. What?
Weatherford.
No. What's the Grant's last name?
Oh, Schomburg. SCH. SCHAMBURG.
Here we go. I got him. Weatherford, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. All right, because there was also a Texas one. You, Grant, we can't thank you enough for gathering the athletes, students, other athletic trainers, hopefully, for submitting the most amount of brackets. It's the first time that somebody else has won the coveted prize of most brackets. Yeah. So
Really cool.
well, and then frickin' Nate also knows Emma. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So, again, the whole
Nate knows
point of
everybody.
that was hopefully it was a fun exercise and an opportunity to talk to some people about our profession. So thank you to everybody who filled out a bracket. Thank you to everybody who shared a bracket. Thanks for everyone who voted.
I did want to give a shout out though, because, and maybe it's just numbers though. Grant, one of your brackets from Angela also had the lowest score. And I kid you not, we were talking about like perfect quadrants. It was so close. Top left,
I almost had every
she
single.
had 1. She
Yeah.
literally only got Black Panther right on the
Yeah.
first round.
I had
and
a
that's
couple. That was a 25.
I've never had a 0.
I had a 28. I had a couple 28s.
I had, so legitimately, I had like a 27, but also had somebody in the Final Four. I would have to go find that piece of paper
Jeez.
right now. And I was like, oh my God, how does this even happen?
Yeah, I think that's what Adam from my work had
28
wild. With someone with Costco in the Final
Like,
Four.
oh my God. Oh my God. So congratulations to Emma, Richie. I'm going to text you, let you know you just won the frickin' fat bracket.
It's really cool.
What should we do?
We're going to do our feature topic. We're going to have Nisi and Kyle on. We're going to play a little game. So, and you ready?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it. All right, so we put up a link on the comments here before. So we're going to have Nisi and Kyle try and join us. If you can copy and paste that link and join us, we're going to play a game that we've tried once before. It went pretty well. Mm-hmm. So we're waiting on Nisi and Kyle to join. So now you can copy and paste the link to join us.
Is your volume on?
That's a good question.
On your laptop. Click that little button of the volume. There it is.
Yeah. So we're going to play, what was this game called? This is called the one-word game.
One-word game. Isn't it password?
I don't know.
I think it's password.
It's like a version of, so.
The password is.
I'll copy this again. And let's see here.
That's a movie I should watch.
There it is again. So.
Copy, paste that link.
Yeah.
Join the podcast.
Copying.
Can't wait to have you on.
Yeah. Don't hurry at all. We're just not recording.
We're not recording live or anything. Nisi, Kyle, I mean, you've only been preparing for this for the last hour. I mean, that's it.
Yeah. So
Megan, don't go.
So I think next week we're gonna start getting ready for next year's fat bracket. I think next week I want to do The Last of Us, Kevin, which you haven't seen, but it's like the most popular show of the year so far. So we'll put a survey out and have people, we've got one.
Nisi's incoming.
Nisi is here. Where is she?
I can't wait for this.
There she is. Let's add her. Nisi, can you hear us?
Nisi.
Can you hear us?
I can.
Oh, good. You're there.
Welcome.
Now we are waiting on Kyle. Welcome to the show. Where are you at? You're walking around. Where are you coming from?
I know I'm at work. I had to close the door, but I'm here. I'm so excited.
Oh, good. And where do you work again?
I'm in an industrial setting in California.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. It's only like 7:30.
So, yeah, it's early there.
Yeah.
Since you're here first, Nisi, we're going to give you the opportunity. Do you want to work with me or do you want to work with Kevin?
Kevin.
All right. So you're going to be paired up with Kevin. And I want to add,
Find Kyle.
Where is Kyle?
Find Kyle. Right there, maybe? No?
Answer the door, please.
Answer the door, please.
Guest is in the green room.
Knock, knock. Answer the door.
You're there, and you're just green. You're just a black screen, Kyle. Are you there?
Oh,
okay.
Hey. Kyle, you there?
Can you hear us? You can hear us, but we can't see you, which is fine. We don't need your face if you don't want your face. That's okay.
Why am I like so many times when we do this, we're not cut off.
He just dropped.
Oh, Kyle.
Do it again.
Do it again, Kyle.
And Nisi's muted, so that's fine for now. This is good podcasting.
Oh, this is great podcasting.
But it's going to turn out. I know it's going to turn out.
I love this.
We've done this once before.
Here comes Kyle.
Kyle.
Guest number 1, Kyle.
Oh, he's right here.
Guest number 2. Well, that's Nisi. What is guest number 1 right here? That's the black screen?
No.
The black screen of death?
Black screen of death.
There's like 24 guests around here.
Here he is. He's still a black screen. I don't know what's going on, but that's okay. We're going to still play the game. Kyle, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kyle,
we can hear you as well.
Nisi was on first, and she chose to work with Kevin, so it's you and me, buddy, okay?
All right.
So here's the game.
Let's go.
We've got two teams here. We have Nisi and Kevin, and we have Kyle and Chad as team 2. Kevin and I have a list of 5 words. We're going to do one word at a time. We're going to alternate giving one-word clues. I'll give, like, what we have the same word, and I'll give a clue, or Kevin will give a clue, and then our partner has the opportunity to guess. If they don't get it right, then it goes to the other person, and we go back and forth until the clue is gotten.
Let me see those again.
Does anybody have any questions on that? It's called, Password. Have you guys played Password before? These are athletic
I don't think
training.
I've played the game before, but
Okay.
I think I get the instructions.
Okay. So
smart. I like my partner.
Kyle, since you were here second and Nisi was here first, do you want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, so we're gonna go second on this first round.
All right.
So Kevin and Nisi are gonna go first, and then I'll go second in this first round here.
All right.
So we have the words, right? You got the same words?
Yep.
So we're on round 1 here. Kevin's going to give a one word. If he says more than one word, he absolutely forfeits. And only Nisi can guess Kevin's clues. And Kyle can only guess after I give a clue.
All right. You ready, Nisi?
I think so, yeah.
And if you're listening to this at home, shout out loud when you think you know the answer.
As loud as you can.
and
Hopefully you're driving.
Hopefully you're going to get it. Yeah.
Just don't get in an accident. Okay. Nisi?
Did you say a word?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Knee.
And then I say a word?
So you can, you get to guess. His clue was knee.
Uh-oh.
Well, you got
Aisle
called somewhere.
43.
I guess brace, is that a word I can use?
Okay, that is incorrect, but that was a valid guess.
It's a valid guess.
Okay.
All right, Kyle, are you ready?
Yeah.
Inside.
Outside.
Incorrect. Now it's back to Kevin and Nisi.
Now, Nisi, remember their clues too. Medial.
Meniscus.
Incorrect. Kyle, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Stress.
Valgus.
Son of
Boom! 1 point for the good guys. And by good guys, I mean Kyle and Chad. So we got that one.
That's
All right.
because we like ice cream on a daily basis.
Absolutely. Let's
It's a
go.
long-
Let's
it's a
go,
long
Min
game,
Chip.
Nisi. It's a long game.
All right, we got
We're
4
gonna
more
get the next
rounds
one.
here. So who went first that time? You guys did. So we'll
Yes,
go
we did.
first this time. Kyle, you ready?
Yeah.
Apparatus.
Dynamometer.
Incorrect, but great guess.
You did that on purpose.
Yeah, you have to punt when you can't do a one word.
All right, Nisi.
I say a word?
No, he's got to give you a clue first.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're trying to guess off of my clue. Do I play? Okay. Slippery. Hey, there's
Oh.
Kyle.
Hey, there I am.
You've done it.
Slippery.
Now Nisi's guess.
Whoa, that is way zoomed in.
That one's kind of hard.
Very.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a flip-flop and then wait for the next one.
Okay. All right, Kyle, you ready?
That's why you're my partner.
Socks. You're on mute.
You're muted.
Ice skate.
Incorrect, but great guess. Back to Kevin.
All right, Nisi. Glide.
Joint moves.
Oh. Incorrect.
I know what it is.
Hockey.
Okay, apparatus.
So happy nobody can see my face.
Okay. It wasn't it.
It's all right. We're good. Kyle, you're good.
The hockey stick.
All right. Incorrect.
All right. We're gonna go with hips.
Hips. All right. Craig's got it. He's yelling loudly in the comment section. Nisi's turn to guess. Hips.
You said hips, like the body part?
Mm-hmm. Can I give her the last few clues? You got this.
I don't know. This one's really hard. I'm just going to say hip spike.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All right. Ready, Kyle? Rehab.
All right. Hip. Apparatus.
All your clues.
Oh my god. I'm reviewing.
It's too many clues.
Yeah, there's a lot of clues to go back. I want to say it's like compression shorts.
Okay. Incorrect. But we're gonna keep going here.
How about we're gonna go with
People are screaming at their
oh my
radios
God,
and
they're
phones.
screaming.
Yeah.
They're screaming. But if they were on the podcast,
The pressure is on.
The pressure is on, okay? Not only for the guesser, but also the clue giver. Oh, I can't say that. That's too much like the actual word.
Yeah.
Okay. Speed.
Nisi's turn.
I'm biting my microphone.
What is it again? What did you say?
He said speed.
Speed? Okay.
He's just giving me a layup if she doesn't get it.
I know. But I'm hoping that you suck at this game. Not you, Nisi. You're awesome.
I'm going to go with cones. Like those agility cones.
Good guess. All right. Ready? It was a
We're
great
getting there.
guess.
We're getting there.
Incorrect. Skater.
Speed. Figure eights? I don't
All right.
know.
We're going to keep going. I got my next one.
Of course you do.
This is the longest round of password of all time, just so you know. And it's not, our clues suck. Yeah. Our clues suck.
Our clues are horrible. How about, trying to not let you down, Nisi. Really trying not to let you down. Ice.
Game ready.
All right. Here we keep going. Ready, Kyle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Plastic.
Oh, ice tub?
Oh.
I'm like dancing around it. I know. So close.
All right, Nisi. I'm gonna go back, actually. Glide.
Aquatic therapy.
Incorrect, but good guess.
Closer.
All right, I'm just going to go with this.
You're not going with it.
White.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what?
Oh, my God.
Slide board?
Yes.
Jesus.
Dude, I don't do rehab.
A slide board. All right. All right, we got 2-0.
I let you down, Nisi. I'm really sorry.
All right,
No,
ready
I'm
for
letting you
round?
down too.
We're going for round 3 here. I think you are to give the first clue.
I'm up. This is gonna be a hard one to like. Stick. For you, Nisi.
Stick.
Stick.
I think he just...
Body blade.
Ready, Kyle?
Yeah.
Ear.
Stick ear. Otoscope?
Back to Kevin.
All right.
Don't say the wrong word.
All right, Chad. All right, Chad. Wax.
That was the word I was going to give it.
Paraffin.
Incorrect.
Debris.
A Q-tip? Or cotton tip applicator.
Yes.
Whichever one you would prefer.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going brand name or whatnot. All right.
So Nisi, we officially lose, but we're gonna keep playing.
We're gonna play the last 2 rounds.
Yeah,
so,
I'm bad at this.
No, you're not. I'm bad at this, and Chad and Kyle suck.
Kyle, you ready? We're gonna start round 4 here.
Sure.
this is for fun because we've already locked it up, so we can celebrate with some Snickers ice cream bars, if that counts in your world.
Oh, it does count. Oh, by the way, check Twitter.
Okay, I will. All right, ready?
cream.
Round 4. First clue. Wound.
Oh God. So this can go so many ways. My hand surgeon's also a plastic surgeon, so good Lord. So, anyway, let's say, like, chlorhexidine or Hibiclens.
That's a great
love
guess, but not incorrect.
And so not a word that we would ever try to pronounce on this podcast. All right.
I forgot all about Hibiclens.
All right.
Work for a hand surgeon who's plastic surgeons too. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sterile.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
He doesn't have it, Nisi. I promise.
The gauze pad.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
We're talking.
They're on the
Now we're
board. They're on the
talking,
board.
Nisi.
It's
We did it.
We did it.
oh my God, Kevin! I just looked at round 5. Last round here. Who goes first?
You do.
No, you go first.
I go first?
I just gave the first clue on
Oh, you
gauze.
did. Okay. Oh, Nisi. Trying to get into your brain. Okay. Now remember, I'm trying to sway the game here. Glide.
That's it. Just glide.
That's the guess.
word again?
That's what's that?
The word is glide for you to guess.
Whirlpool.
Incorrect. Kyle, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Joint.
Joint mob.
Yeah, whatever.
Mobilization is
Get out of
the
here,
word.
Kyle.
This is
I'm
not fair
sorry.
because that was my answer last time.
I know that's why he went there.
That's why I was going there. Oh.
Y'all cheating.
Yes, we are.
They were sending each other texts, Nisi, and it's freaking bullshit.
Well,
I'm just kidding. They did not cheat. Congratulations to the
champions of tonight.
champions of whatever stupid game you just came up with, Chad.
Well, thanks to Nisi and thanks for Kyle for
Yes.
jumping on. We appreciate
It was
you.
awesome.
Hopefully, it wasn't too stressful. I know round 2 got to be a little daunting, but
did.
we appreciate you guys joining on the live stream every week. You guys make this a lot more fun for
Yes.
us, so we appreciate you guys. And
Finally got to see your faces, got to hear your voices. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Nisi's still at work, so good luck with that. So we're
It
gonna
was
take.
great to be here, though.
I actually met you at UA last year.
Yeah, I remember. I do.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Nice.
absolutely, yeah. Kevin will show up this year, so
I'll
he's not
try.
having a kid this year, so he'll be there.
Not in the summer.
So,
Not in the summer. Just in the fall.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate it. So,
Thank you, guys.
all right.
I won't let you down, Nisi, next time.
So, well, fun. We like doing that
Oh, it's so much fun.
every once in a while. It's just fun to do something stupid.
Oh, God, that's what we're all
We're
about.
the kings of stupid.
Yeah, we are.
So,
Well, thanks for joining us. Hope you had a great time. It's the Candid Athletic Training Podcast. You can check us out at candidathletictraining.com.
a champion has been crowned.
Ooh, and not you, but Richie and Emma are the Fat Bracket champions, along with Mr. Ted Lasso. So make sure you tag Mr. what's his name? Jason Sudeikis. In all of your Fat Bracket tweets and Instagram posts and everything, because let him know that he is the actual fictional athletic trainer of the year. check us out, CandidAthleticTraining.com. Get yourself a membership. There's so many benefits, from decreased like prices on your insurance rates. That's ridiculous. Thank you to Healthy Roster for being the official sponsor of the Candid Athletic Training podcast. Couldn't do this without you. Thank you to our newest sponsor, R-Bar. Thank you to Smart Tools. Coming up very soon, I mean, it is right around the corner, we are doing a BFR course. Very short.
Less than 2 weeks?
Yeah, less than 2 weeks. Oh, yeah.
2 weeks in one day?
Yeah, 2 weeks in one day, actually. With the Smart Tools folks, so that you can get some continuing education by listening to the Candid Athletic Training podcast. Now, the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you're a member of the Candid Athletic Training podcast. And so go to CandidAthleticTraining.com and get yourself a membership. Thank you to Human Kinetics. Thank you to, somebody we haven't mentioned in a long time, Master Dry Needling. Thank you to my employer, who offers a 30-day trial of being a network provider for us. Am I forgetting anybody? What am I forgetting?
PAX.
MedBridge, PAX.
Yeah, check out the new episode and 10 things that make a great kit. I think that's a really fun episode that we did, just the two of us.
Oh, God, it was great. Thank you for everybody listening.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good
All right,
night.
guys. Take care.
Bye.